Robopod rides again. Chalice on 0 to shut off his fast mana. Robopod! Just... gross. The deck when it runs hot is just gross. And then there's some games where you just get wastelanded to oblivion, so... Squiley! Squiley, welcome to the Abrams special. Thank you. Welcome to the team. So how are you guys doing tonight? Anybody playing something cool for the GP? Anybody going to the GP, by the way? Raise your hand. I gotta put my hand down. I'm not going. I know a couple of you guys mentioned you were going to the GP. Who's going to the Legacy GP in Seattle? Anybody? And if so, what are you playing? GP Seattle 420. Put your hands up. Yeah, I know you're going, Funky. You were telling us. It's funny, as much as I complain against Leyline of the Void, I'm the guy playing it when I do play Tezzerator, usually. Like in both of our Tezzeret builds, I'm running the Leylines, Robopod, and Chalice and Chains as well. Not attending, going to the New Jersey Open in around Thanksgiving. Nice. I'm not going. But I'm not going, Dirigible Hate. Alright, you guys want to hear something sick? And he might be here. It's kind of a funny story. I'm just a really trusting person. That's probably my biggest flaw. It's a good thing. It's a bad thing as well. But I had somebody message me up a few days ago, and he was all like, "Yeah, man, let's go to the GP together." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll pay for your hotel." And I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah, I love your show. I love what you do." It's just, maybe I'm embellishing the story a little bit, but it's not that I fell for it. I was kind of skeptical at first. It's kind of weird that somebody like messages you and says, "Oh, I'm a big fan of the stream." Is like, "I'll pay for your plane ticket." And he like sent me a website of like the hotel he was thinking about staying in and yada yada. He had me going a little bit. And today he messaged me and said, "Yeah, Spawn, I was just joking about, paying for you to go to Seattle." And I was like, I figured you probably were. Anyway, he knows who he is, And yeah, I did kind of believe you. Again, I'm really trusting, and I kind of believe people when they do that, so. I should have known, though, because he said he was going to play Burn. I was like, "Oh, well, what deck are you bringing?" I'd probably bring Tin Fins, and he said that, that's rude. I don't know. I mean, he thought it was funny, so. Maybe he thought that I thought it was a joke the whole time. I don't know. Like the day after he told me that, I actually was like thinking about it. I was like, man, would I go to Seattle? That'd be kind of cool. And then he told me today, he was like, "Nah, man, I didn't win the lottery. I was just kidding." I was like, okay. It's super mean. It's all good. I actually might have gone, though, if that was on the table. I might actually go. Was his name Ahmed Johnson? No. I'm not going to tell you guys his name either. No. I can't pay for you, but I got a place for me to stay. I remember you mentioning that, Jack. And it's really tempting considering that Legacy just died. I'm kidding. Relax, everyone. I'm kidding. I'm writing an article about it, though, the recent Star City Games decisions regarding Legacy, and that's going to be up tomorrow. And it's a bummer. It's a bummer. So Seattle is like one of the last big tournaments, and I'm kind of missing out on it. Jack, I wish I could pay for a plane ticket, because I might actually take you up on that, man. Place to stay, and wish I could just afford the plane ticket. Vintage is pretty dead. It lives on Moto. You're selling High Tide after GP Atlanta. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. Can you have a link to the Star City changes? Of course you can. I had it pulled up because I was using it as a reference for my article, actually. But if you want to hear it from me, and you guys are one of the people on the Patreon, I'm going to be writing kind of... Obviously, I'll report the news. You know, I think in this case, it's important to interpret the news for those of you who haven't read it. And then I'm going to write my own opinions. I mean, as an active Legacy player, I play both. You know, I stream it. I play it online. I play it in paper. Been doing it for quite a few years now. I'm pretty disappointed. So... we will. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful about the future of Legacy. Funky Man Kev, welcome to the Abrams special. Welcome to the team. I don't do much Twitter. Actually, Jack, I do like zero Twitter. So what happened with Cedric? Oh yeah, Throm, you're trying to make your own? That's a clever idea. I don't even know if I want to open it, man. It's a pleasure to stream for you guys. So, and I've really been getting into it this past year. I know you guys know. I know some of you guys know me from before then. We need to make 2 cuts, by the way. I don't know what 2 cuts they are. Maybe it's the Jace. I know a bunch of you guys really like that I'm testing Jace. Maybe it's the Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, I like the Black Keys too, J-Bone. What's up, friend? JB? Capone? How are you, friend? How's it going, Riley? Oh, baby, I've got mine. How's it going, Sloppy? So, Cedric agreed that cutting Legacy is bad? I guess I will read it after all. I'm a mechanical student. What year? Technically my last year. If everything goes according to plan. Oh, this is you, Jack? You got into it with Cedric? Really? I gotta read this. Interesting. So is that Cedric saying he agrees that it's a poor decision? I'm confused now. I've got mine. What's my blue count? Hang on, I might actually cut the Glen Alondra Archmage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's no way, it's just not enough blue. It's not. Oh, the Gorilla Shaman could be in the sideboard. over maybe the Grudge. I think the Pyroblast is greedy. I think instead of main deck Lava Man, could cut a Pyroblast. Cedric was sarcastic, but okay. Yeah, I really just don't want to get into that because it's not that I'm pleading the fifth here. I'd kind of rather dodge the fiasco that is what is going on with Star City Games and the recent